It would have to really be caving that I do. So. Yep. Yep, I was early. As usual. Hmm? Mm-hmm. It would be nice. Hmm? The wrong screen. Hmm. That happens. Hmm? Good idea. Hey, Matt. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you too. How have you been doing? Wild is getting ready. There's this fancy this problem where it's not really a problem. I mean, everything's working as intended. It would just be nice if it didn't work quite this way. But Wild can mute herself, but uh, I can't be muted without muting all the computer audio. No, she's getting water. No, I don't think there'd be a need for that. My earbuds are all tangled up. That's not nice. There we go. All right, let me pull out these tools and start digging. No say anything Matt, I have to say. All right. Okay.
Matt, why are you trying to convince people that you're an angel? We know slightly different on that. Come on now. How are you, Matt? Uh,
Because you are.
hmm,
Uh, in your
debatable.
imagination, maybe.
Hmm, you're okay? Still busy with work? All that fun stuff? I mean, these days I think everybody's busy who can work.
Well, I know I am. Sadly and gladly at the same time.
I'm just kind of sad that I can't do my volunteering stuff.
Hmm. Yeah,
I
that
just
does
looked at the
suck.
map.
What did we do?
No, just look at the nice little lineup on the map. Oh, 16 months. Oh my goodness, Matt.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And your girl's gone away on a trip and you won't get to see her for a month? Where is she going? Halfway around the world?
yikes.
And subbed for the next 6.
Oh, did you do
Oh.
the September thing where you could sub for multiple months at a time?
Still, I very much appreciate it. Alright. Now, I just realized my shovel is just about dead again. I need a better shovel. But a better shovel means it takes so much longer to repair.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst part is, sure, we can put mending on stuff, but it doesn't matter. We can't get XP from mobs.
No, you'd have to get it from ores. Speaking of ores, I found quartz.
Yay. We need a lot of quartz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're having a bit of fun with these dinos, and not so much fun at the same time. Yeah,
We're trying to have fun with them, but most of them don't play nice.
yeah. So far, we have names for armadillos and ankle biters. Because they
Those are
really do like to
diamonds.
bite the ankles.
Diamonds was another thing we needed, right?
Yes. Yes, very much so. Very much so. We need all sorts of stuff.
Pretty much everything is what we need at this point.
Pretty much. Like
Other than more
we're low on
dinos.
copper, we're low on maybe not too low on tin, but we're, yeah, no, everything and anything you can find. 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
less than that, less than 5. I've got 3.
You've got 3.
I got 3 minutes to show
Oh,
time.
but you're looking at your clock, not at the
Oh, yeah, no, the
screen
countdown's
timer
off.
for that.
I don't know why, but the countdown's always off. I have the countdown set perfectly, and it's always off. Like, it...
Does it drop frames or something?
No, it hasn't dropped a single frame.
That's so weird.
It's just that time, that countdown is...
Slow.
It's web-based, which might be part of the issue, but I don't know of any other one that I can put in there.
Wait, web-based?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know of one in Slobs that will actually do a decent job.
No, I always make my own video whenever I do a pre-thing, which I've only done once.
I don't need that because that'll be a pain in the butt. Because then I'd have to access it and no. My computer's already bogged down as it is.
Yeah, no, for your computer that would probably not be good.
My computer is definitely pain in the butt. Love it, but it's a pain. Let's see. Best spot to... yeah. Here's a good spot. Yeah, like it is 2 minutes behind where it should be. And I'm pretty sure I started this pretty near on time.
I think you did. I think you did.
Yeah, the countdown there... I like it, but it's a pain in the butt. If I could get it so that it would, like, whenever I started, it would count down to 2:30. It'd be great, but there's no way that I know of to do that. I am liking the music, though. And here we go. Hello, guys and gals, all my embers who are here watching. We are back on the Dino Pack for Modded Monday, and, well, a few things have changed. Wrong button. Wrong button. A few things have changed. Mostly, we built up some solar power here to help transfer that in to when we are using... Hello, New! How are you doing?
Hi, New.
Yes. What else have we changed? Oh, right, the interior. For those of you who hadn't seen it, we did expand the house quite this bit so that we could have, you know, bedrooms instead of having our beds over here in the living room. I've got mine at least defined. I just don't know what I'm going to put for the walls quite yet. So this area will be 1 block smaller on all sides, just because I need to put the walls up and decorate inside. Miner hasn't done his side yet.
Nope.
We managed to get this staircase done, so this is finished now. We have actually made ourselves storage remotes, so these technically aren't needed, but they're good to have in case these go missing. Miner has, I think, downstairs mining right now.
Yep.
Progress in
Trying to
process.
get more quartz mostly, but then everything else is welcomed as well.
Thank you, New. We're trying.
Mm-hmm.
And what we were working... Stupid lily pads. I keep landing on them. What we've been working on recently are habitat areas for our armadillos and some ankle biters once we get them. Right now, the armadillos are very much breeding, and yeah, I fully expect this pen to be overwhelmed and overrun in a while, but for right now, they're fine. But I have been told that the ankle biters much prefer to have a... Oh, Miner, I have a bad idea.
Oh, bad idea. What is it?
I think I'll have to pick the ball up because I don't think they'll appreciate the ball here. What do you think of maybe filling the ankle biters' pen up one level with water?
I think we can do that.
Oh my... Matt! Oh my god! Matt, thank you so much! Oh my god, Matt! Oh... My name was picked, huh? Oh my goodness, 1 in 300. You're an angel. Oh my god. Oh, that is a good idea, New. That is a good idea. New's saying to put dodos in here and then make a different separate one for the ankle biters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. 1 in 300. Oh my goodness.
It's great.
165. Don't know why, but 165.
165.
165, yeah. 165. It's 165, yep. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, now I know I'm gonna have a paycheck next month.
That's great.
And here's the crazy thing. I'm going to be doing Twitch spawn again this month, which means this next paycheck could be like
more insanity.
Well, no, it could be
decent.
over $200, which I've never had. Like I've gotten 160, 150, 120, but to get it over 200 would be amazing.
For sure.
And of course, Matt just throws money. I love it. Oh, thank you. Oh no! You guys! You started a hype train.
Right, I want to see what level this starts at. Level 5.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much, New. Thank you for the 100 bits there. It's already at level 5. I haven't had one get to level 5. I've had one get to level 1, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you, Miner. You just went one in on the emotes. I get it. I get it. Oh, torch in my
I
mouth.
think I have all the emotes actually.
Actually, no. They brought out a bunch. They brought out a bunch of new ones.
Oh, this year?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have all the emotes then.
Oh my god. 100%. Thank you so much, new. Oh my goodness, Matt. Oh no, that's Miner. Miner get to. Oh my, guys. Oh, the person to pick. Wait, seriously? Oh my god, that is ridiculous. I don't know why I picked that number. Just that number came to mind. Uh,
That is.
serious. Oh my, that is crazy. Well, the pigs have been lucky. I've been told apparently there is actually a psychological thing that happens. If you think you're lucky, you will get more luck. If you think you're unlucky, you will receive less luck.
It's kind of like hoping for something and trying, and kind of like imagining that it's going to happen, and then the things that you do kind of subconsciously make it happen.
No, no, it's even
But it,
it's even like oh, what was the example they gave was you're standing in line in thank you, new. Um,
mhm.
oh goodness, there we go. Um, if you're standing in line at a bank and a robber comes in and they're robbing the place and you accidentally get shot, but because of you being shot and all this kind of stuff, the bank gives you like some money back for the inconvenience and whatnot, and you consider yourself lucky because of that, you're far likely to be luckier in everything
Mm.
else. But if the other person, same thing, standing in line gets shot and they think, oh my, I was just standing there minding my own business and I get
Mm.
shot for no reason, they're going to be far unluckier because they're not in that positive mind space, I suppose.
Yeah.
So I prefer to be lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it that often, but I occasionally get lucky. But I do hope that Ren will appreciate it. Um, oh right, I can put the ball back. What? What, Matt? Why are you doing dodgy eyes? I did drink! I did drink! Oh my goodness. Okay, do we have any dodos in bags?
I'm not sure.
Oh, come on.
I think we do. Oh, yeah, we have at least one, because I grabbed one when we
Okay,
were recording the other day.
I'll put the ball down, and I think there's another scratching post that I made. Yeah, there's a scratching post. I'll put that, you know what? Just to be contrarian, I'll put it
Yep.
there for them.
That's the one you saw in my episode, then it was the one that I snagged.
Yeah. Oh, level 4 hype train emote. Let's see. Let's see all the new ones, guys. Let's see all the new ones. Oh, I got it. I got the bard. I love it. I love
This
it.
is what I got.
I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Oh, the otter is amazing. or chemist or whatever that is. What is that?
It's
Potion.
who is what they call it, I think. Oh wait,
Yeah,
no, you're talking about the
yours
other
is
one.
who, but Matt and News are potion. Those
Mm.
are awesome. I love the fact that they are bringing out new hype train emotes because people have already essentially gotten all of them. So now they have a
Mm-hmm.
chance to get some new ones.
Yep.
Um, oh right, that's what I was going to look up. I was looking up. Come on.
Oh, bye bye pickaxe. I was not watching my durability.
Okay, we have one dodo
One doo doo.
who is going to be noisy and is
Mm-hmm.
already looking for ways to escape. Already looking for ways to escape.
Yep.
Not paying attention to the fact that, hey, there is a ball there for you to play with. There's a scratching post.
Mm-hmm.
There's all sorts of food there for you.
I mean, it is a dodo.
True.
Who derped? Who derped knew?
Ooh. Did I derp somehow?
Oh no, that was me.
Oh.
Never mind. That was me breaking my pickaxe, I betcha.
Ah, likely. You want it? Yeah, it's Dodo sleep time. But we did go on a little tour, and we got red rock, and we're going to use that as pathways around the habitats.
Mm.
And quite frankly, I do like the look of it. I really, really do. But yeah, we'll have to put more walkways in over here and find a way to change this so that the armadillos are not spawning.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get this on Foo? You'll have to talk to RT about that one.
The pack?
No, we have not seen that. Hello, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
We haven't noticed that the mega torches blocking dino spawns. We really haven't noticed that yet.
They appear to still be spawning. We know that they're working for the hostiles, but they're not seeming to work for the dinos.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the paths? So
oh,
like
no.
the
Matt
red,
wants the pathway. He wants the red rock.
The red rock is from Traverse, so only if they added Traverse to the pack would we get it.
Where is the closest mega torch? There it is. Okay. Now there is another torch. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize you could do that. So it is a full chunk in each direction then. Or is it 2 chunks? That's 2 chunks.
Yeah.
I thought it was only 16 blocks. In a radius as well.
Because... Oh, come on. Pretty sure that guy spawned within this chunk.
Is it showing it for all of the mega torches?
No, you have to hit it with die.
Okay, it's only showing for the 1 mega torch then.
No, it's showing for 2 because I hit 2.
Oh, I thought you'd only hit 1. Never mind.
I hit this one too. So we've got overlapping with this one. Like this one is protecting up it's protecting like half the house. Protects half the house and past the fence there. But I think this is probably the best spot to see where they're intersected. So the torch that's over by the dinos can actually be moved over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sure we will. We're just gonna have to figure out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A torch has to move over about 10 blocks. That time I missed the lily pad. Yes. Do this.
So there's now a screenshot in the stream clips
Oh no.
from the end of the level 5.
Yep. I know new. I will. I will do that in just a sec. It was here. So 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Ouch.
Hey, I landed in the water. I'm good.
I did not land in water.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course. I'm gonna end up there. So if I put it here and do that, that should not be as overlapped. Let's see, I think. No, it's still overlapped. Okay, so how many is it still overlapped by? Oh, wait. Oh, one of those big squares is 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Wow. I need slime boots.
Do we even have slime boots?
I don't think so.
I don't think that is a thing in this pack.
No.
Nope, there are no slime boots. Tinker's Construct is not one of the mods in this pack. So.
Let's try this now. Oh, I keep hitting the dirt. I keep hitting the dirt. I'm trying not to. Okay, I think that's about as perfect as I can get it. So hopefully in and around the pens now we aren't going to have dinos spawning with any luck. I'll turn that one off.
Hopefully. Try and aim for the lily pads. Is that so that she does? Is that so that she misses the lily pads?
No, that won't work. That won't work. That'll end up with me on the lily pad again.
And splatting.
Which is not fun.
And we don't want that.
No.
At least some of us here don't want that. You probably want that, Matt. But
put this one up because there's another Mega Torch right nearby. So okay, let's see. It's a fair distance, so I think if I bring this back behind here, it will cover the majority of the swamp. At least on the side where the farm is.
I think so.
So I need to bring this one Back past these armadillos. On that note, you have to go. Alright, Newt. Talk to you later.
Bye,
Have a good
New.
day at work.
I'm gonna have to go eventually.
Yeah, I know. You have to go too.
Not yet, though. I have a decent bit of time still.
Let's see. How close is this? How much overlap? Or is there one? Ooh, I went too far. How much too far did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I went 12 too far? Wow. I didn't think I'd gone that far. You're gonna have to go to sleep too, yeah. Well, don't boo Miner about having to go. Do not boo Miner about having to leave. He's going to do schoolwork. That is more important.
Believe me, I'm already boo for having to go do that, but it was well said. Important.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm not gonna say it's more important, but at the same
is.
time, it kind of is.
It is more important. There we
It
go.
is more important
Perfect.
because
Perfect.
it's
School
more
is more
important because there are other opportunities to play.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I've got the mega torches that we have out. Oh, God. There's ankle biters over here. I do not like the ankle biters. Oh.
I have a feeling that most people don't really like them.
Miner.
Hmm.
You put mega torches far too close to each other.
Well, that's because I didn't know their range. I
True,
thought that
true.
their range was a 16 block radius.
Think of your future.
What future?
Oh!
I thought I was already there. Oh well.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
I know, Robin. I know.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
There is a burning slime.
A burning slime.
Yep. It decided it wanted to jump in a lava lake. Wait, we have a slime chunk wild. That's what that means.
Well, I'm pretty sure we already knew that. I'm pretty sure we already knew that we had a slime chunk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
Now let's see. It's this chunk right here.
Put this one on so that when I put this last torch down, I can see whereabouts to put it in this corner here. I think it would. I kind of put it somewhere up here. Is that overlapping anywhere? No, don't tell me I figured it out perfectly. No.
Was that a self-roast?
No.
I'm not sure, Robin.
I'm off by 1? No, I'm off by 2. Off by 2. Holy Okay, that is as close as I think I've ever been to being perfect on this. Okay, it needs to be 2 closer. What was there?
How did I miss those diamonds? Jeez.
You've missed diamonds? How could you?
I did, so it doesn't really matter how I could have. Just did.
Mm.
I normally don't think that much about diamonds because they're not that enticing in normal or in unmodded because I have too many already.
Alright, now I gotta go back and actually let's just double check that it's. Ooh, it needs to come that way a bit.
A bit. Just a little bit. Not a bit.
Well, actually, no. Let's do. Ow.
How about this?
That.
I have something, an idea I'd like to propose. Let's do not hurting ourselves. Can we do that?
Nope. Okay, so oof. Yeah, this has got to come over. How many does this have to come over? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not bad. Just has to come over this way 12. As long as I stay on the same line that it's on, I'm fine.
Yep.
I gotta find it. I gotta find it again.
Now, if at some point today you see a message that says Z minor L burned to death, ignore it. I've almost fallen into lava several
3,
times.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. That should have the entirety of the swamp covered. I won't ignore it. You won't. I likely won't ignore it either. It's just, it's nice to have a heads up. It's nice to have a heads up when people have decided they want to burn to death.
I do not want to burn to death. It just may happen.
There we go. So, for the armadillos that we have, armadillos being the ankylosaurus's, for the armadillos we have, we are going to have to, get rid of some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the ones that are already in the pouches.
Yes. Pull the herd, if you will.
I'm thinking if we want to do this in a way that we're technically not the ones killing them, dropping them into lava.
We can do that.
I mean, we've.
I have lava right here.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just thinking. Oh, grown Robin. Robin. You said that would be a self-roast. If you fell into lava. Okay, which way did you go when you got down the stairs?
All the way to the end, and
which side?
to the right.
Left or right? Past the lava, or one further?
In the ravine.
That doesn't help me.
It's at the end of the tunnel.
Which one? The one that has lava at the end of it, or the one next
So you go down. I think they all end in the ravine. Actually. But the one at the end. The farthest one from the stairwell.
Oh, farthest one, okay.
That one, yeah, it does end, but whatever. I don't know, it's weird seeing it at a delay.
I've used up all my humor at this point of the day. Something tells me you really haven't.
I think what Wild means to say is that she's calling your bluff. You have found the slime chunk. Or at least the
Oh,
chunk I believe is the slime
I'm
chunk.
in the slimy chunk.
At least in theory it is.
Was there any water down here?
There was. And I destroyed it.
You could have picked it up in a bucket and we would have had more obsidian.
I did not realize I did not have a bucket in our storage.
I have both of them. Both of the empty ones.
I meant a water bucket. Well, don't throw an empty bucket at me if you're going to go get water.
Then put it in the storage. I can pull it out when I get up there.
This takes too much time to get used to.
You need to go. Okay. See you a bit.
See you soon.
Bucket. Buckets in the system.
Alright. Does anyone want to guess how many times I've filled up my inventory so far?
0.
Since I've been mining. 0.
Yeah. You aren't using the remote?
No. I'm using the remote once I fill up my inventory.
Okay. I usually prevent my inventory from being filled.
Oops, I meant to place a torch, not break things.
Good move. You still want to stay out of the water. You're gonna drown.
Yeah. If I move along quick enough, I won't.
You hope. Oh,
True. That is the hope. That's not a guarantee.
Yeah. Miner's using the shatter from 23?
Oh, and lava or obsidian burns in lava.
Yes, that's why you leave the water up.
Well, the water was too far away.
No. Do I want to know what 23 is? Something tells me I don't.
Typically, I don't want to know. Because as we have discovered, if I don't know what something means, it's probably not a good thing.
It could be entertaining to explain it to you.
Yeah. Not the slight bit awkward either.
It could be worse.
It could be very.
I'm guessing how many times Miner has filled up his... Oh! They were guessing how many times you filled up your inventory. One said 20,
I see.
One says 3.
That's what that is. Well, in that case, I know what that means. 3 is correct. It had been 3
Robin
times.
got it right.
Yep.
I wonder, is there a way for me to do that?
Do what?
Let's see.
I'm going to guess no because Robin's a mod.
I was going to see if I could give channel points.
I think you can refund channel points.
Yeah, but I wanted to give extra channel points.
I think you'd have to make it a prediction, but
Mm,
then Robin couldn't participate in it.
because Robin's a mod.
Robin's mod.
And they're
Ah,
still not allowing mods to do that, which is
stinks.
ridiculous. I just realized why you had that there.
Oh, the wall, yeah.
Yeah. And predictions only have two options. The bad part
True.
is
Poll. But
no,
polls
they
don't
can't.
win.
They can't
You don't.
participate in polls either.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, yikes.
yeah. So it's not fair to them.
Yeah, it's not really possible. You'd have to enter in ranges.
Yep. And then
Unless it
multiple
were,
people could be right and blah 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 blah.
and then it could split the rewards, though.
Mhm.
But that's kind of impossible with how it's set up at the moment, so.
Yeah, it's needless to
It's a
say,
piece of work.
I'm not happy with the fact that moderators cannot participate.
Mm-hmm.
They are a part of the community. They are a big part of the community. They should be allowed to participate in all the fun stuff in the community.
They're hopefully a trusted member of the community as well,
Yeah.
if they're a moderator.
Like, do I know Robin? Kind of.
As far as being able to trust Robin, at least for modding, yes.
Yeah. I trust Robin. Robin's done a very good job. And I appreciate the job that Robin has done, which means I want him to be able to participate in all the fun stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. I'm breaking my ankles.
That's not fun.
No. But I just got gold and some gold and stuff, so.
Mm. That is
Put
more
that
fun.
mod bag back. I think the ravine may be well and truly mined.
Could be. I mean, 3 inventory loads of ores isn't particularly much, but
No.
you know. The obsidian is still coming, so.
Hey, obsidian is going. Holy crap. Obsidian is going to be helpful.
Yeah. Normally mining this much obsidian takes me
Forever.
half an hour with my good tools. But with Shatter, it's a little quicker.
It's even faster than, netherite or...
Oh yeah, because it's breaking 2 blocks with a slight cooldown. Longer cooldown than creative, but still, it works.
It's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there's fossils over there. Now make sure that this is lit up so nothing spawns. Okay, I'm going to the end of this run just to see what is here.
Sounds good.
Ooh, amethyst. Oh wait, I think this is where I came to last night. Okay, I gotta go the other way. Although, I think I did see something when I was trying to find my way back to the base.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to figure out where Oh, hey. Iron.
So here's my question I'm going to ask now. How much obsidian do we want? Then I will go on
We
to...
can always come back.
Yeah. Because I could also go on to then mention how I never mine out obsidian from the bottom of a ravine for a reason.
Oh?
Because I typically don't stop until the entire lava pool is gone.
And you say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, do I need 2 shulker boxes of obsidian? Is the other question.
Considering the number of things that we can build with obsidian? Let's see. Let's go.
And chest enchanting table, ender tank, ender chest, obsidian spikes, yellow lamp, bunch of other lamps,
Yeah,
apparently.
all the different colored lamps.
Uh,
White upgrade for storage upgrade.
and also the obsidian storage upgrade.
A dread
And
lamp.
the dread lamp. That's the one that stops the passive mobs, the passive animals from spawning.
Waystones.
Mm-hmm.
The obsidian upgrade for the chest means
Isn't
nothing.
worth it.
Means nothing. It's not any bigger than the diamond.
It's just stronger than the diamond.
Yeah. Ooh, duskbound block? That looks kind of neat. Voidstone! Voidstone! Yes! Voidstone! Voidstone is so pretty. And then flux.
It has chisel things.
Ooh.
Oh, it is a chisel block.
Mm-hmm. Reinforced survivalist strainer.
That's what we're using right now.
Okay. So, yeah.
At least I believe that's the one we're using.
Do we want to make a dense one? Because that does the diamonds, the arrows.
I don't remember. I think it might be that one that I used.
Okay.
I'm not sure. You'd have to go and look at or I would.
Yeah.
Someone would have to go and look.
Mm-hmm. That's easy enough to do. Okay, yeah.
If you don't mind a lot, and then you do some, or then you, yeah. True. We don't have to mine obsidian for a little bit now, hopefully. So I just have the reinforced survivalist strain.
Okay, not the dense one?
Not the dense one. I think it was because I didn't want to go and use that many diamonds on it and that.
But if we have enough to make the dense one, I think we should.
Mm-hmm.
Because that will maybe give us some more diamonds without having to come down mining? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a stupid skeleton shooting at me. Dude.
The thing is, you're gonna have to, we'll have to make new reinforced strainers because...
That's alright. I'm sure we have enough for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, you haven't made them. I made them before, so you finally got that achievement.
I crafted the wrong one.
I thought that was a skeleton!
I am
Oh
not a skeleton. You
no!
would.
I thought one of the
Oh no, hold on. We were
stalagmites.
using a dense one.
We already.
Jeez, I didn't see the tag on the back end of it. Ugh.
You gotta love us being derps, right, guys? You gotta love us being derps.
Well, we have a spare. 2 spares,
Oh,
specifically.
wait. Can we add another strainer?
Yeah.
I mean, we're only using so
1.
little. Like, we're using 2. Like, oh yeah, this will be fine. Nah, we should probably be doing more than that.
I'll make a few more.
Okay. I would do derp. It's my. Oh, I love that. I love that. Robin said he would do derp, but it was
No.
you that derped, so
No.
he can't.
No.
Do derp.
Wild maintains the derp title. I do not take derp title. This is how it works.
Robin, are you saying I need to set up a derp command for miner?
No.
He does not yet. He does not yet.
Oh no. Oh boy.
But you would have to differentiate it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you would differentiate it. And I know I'm probably sounding ridiculous because I can't actually say that properly, but I don't care.
Can't say what properly.
Differentiate. It's to me.
Differentiate.
It feels
That's...
like me doing Thesaurus.
That's exactly how I would say differentiate.
But
so
on my tongue.
To you, it doesn't sound right though.
On my tongue, it's like my tongue has been tongue-tied trying to say it. It's twisted itself
it does not,
up.
it cannot roll off of your tongue easily.
No. Yet, I know exactly what I'm trying to say. My tongue just does not want me to say it. I have a feeling I need to do quote stuff too, but Minder. Oh! So Miner's gonna have a derp counter, is he?
Oh. Well, I can't avoid it now.
Nope. I think Robin is rather determined.
Robin's very determined.
I don't mind it.
What the?
Where? Oh. What? Do I want to know? Sometimes me I don't.
Well, I put a hopper in a strainer.
In the strainer.
In the block space above the strainer block.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. What?
I love it, Robin. I love it. Now, is there a way to show what the count is at the moment?
Oh boy.
Without having to add to it? I'm
And if so, is there one for wild too?
well. It's easy enough to do. I know that much because
Just
it's been done
copying it.
for me and Simon.
Hmm.
But I I don't know how to do those
I don't
commands.
even know.
He doesn't know.
Nope. That's that's what I start saying whenever I'm just like
Overwhelmed.
I'm done.
Oh, oh, all right.
All right. I'm trying.
He's trying.
Trying. Yes. So I have it set up so that it automatically will the system will automatically put worms in the fisherman's strainer.
Oh, nice.
So they come out of the other strainers and they'll automatically go into this one.
Oh, that's going to be so helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to. The other thing is we have to make sure that we figure out how to get the bait pots.
I already have figured that out.
Okay.
It just won't be automated, automated,
Right.
if you will.
We'll,
Like there'll
we'll
need
just
to
have to keep
be
an eye on it.
there'll need to be someone to actually like make the pots. But what?
I don't know, Robin. That seemed to have added a derp to each of us.
That did add a derp.
Yeah. No, it's all
You
right.
just want to show a value.
There is a way of
Um,
doing it. It's just
and
annoying.
so count is probably short for count on counter. So you would probably want to say display instead of count. If that's the right variable name, I don't know. But in my mind, I think that would be the right one.
I love Silk Touch. We need to find more Silk Touch.
Mm-hmm. Silk Touch is a very nice thing.
Ooh.
For sure. Okay, in theory, this, it works, I think.
Ooh.
Yep, it works.
Yay.
So I have it set up now to where, so that we don't get a backup of one thing waiting to go in. There's one hopper which feeds in worms, and then another hopper which feeds in bait pots.
Oh, nice. Oh.
What?
Um.
Ooh, that looks nasty.
Yeah. The only reason I've put on the overlay is because, darn it, I want to know where they're spawning so I can get rid of them. Or where they can spawn. Oh,
There,
wow.
I've made a handful of bait pots, so.
Nickel! Nickel, nickel. Nice.
Large handful of bait pots, but bait pots.
It's going to be helpful.
Oh yeah, because we won't have to sit and
Babysit it?
watch this. Yeah. We'll just have to replace the other 3 nets when those come around.
Diamonds!
But that could even be automated.
Mm-hmm. Diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Right, let me check the stuff I don't need back in the system.
there is another way, or another cave system here, I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna toss redstone in because, hey, guess what? We can
Redstone?
get XP off that.
Very true. I wish that you could get XP from the redstone furnace. But you can't in this not in this version.
Well, maybe not how we set it up.
Let's see. Let's disable auto output. Nope, you can get XP. Never mind. Though, I think in this version, it will only give you the XP for what you actually have taken out of the slot. It doesn't actually store the XP.
That would make sense.
Because that's how it is for a normal furnace in this version.
I don't know. It looks...
That one was supposed to add, I think.
I don't know. So...
And I have to start getting ready to go now. Sadly.
That's alright, Miner. That's alright.
Mm-hmm.
You go. Have a good day at school.
Count out amount. Interesting. Alright,
Robin,
anyways.
I appreciate that you're even trying.
Yeah.
Alright, Miner. Off you go.
Yep, I'll have to talk to you later. Bye, everyone.
I thought I saw a fossil over here. Did I see a fossil over here? I did see a fossil over here. Let's get the fossils. Let's get the fossil and everything else that we can get. It's essentially a big old mining session just because we need all sorts of stuff. We need diamonds, we need... You know what? We need more nickel. We need everything. We just need everything. Okay, is there a cave system up there? No. No. It's just ores that are up here. Ooh. Did that work? Let's see, can we get around here to an area where we can mine this gold? So that when we fall down here, ow, and break my ankles, again. No command with triggered derps found. Huh. It's almost like it wants to be as annoying as possible. Oh yay, it hasn't added. GG! Thank you so much, Robin. Because I have a feeling we are going to need that in the future. Because Miner seems to want to try and take my derp title. I mean, I know I don't necessarily need that title, but darn it, it's mine. I fought hard for it. Thank you, Miner, for the 100 bits. GG Robin on getting it working now. While let's keep that low. I don't want the crown. He may not want the crown, but he might end up taking it from me. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Derpamus? Oh no. Derpamus? That sounds like, that sounds like something that should happen during Among Us. That sounds like, oh, you know what that is? That's when you derp in Among Us and you let out that you're the imposter when you're trying to kill people. Yeah. Derpamus. Now, how did I get into this area to start with? Oh, wait. Is that diamonds? No, that's... Is that tin? Ah. There we go. Yay! Miner will be happy. Thank you so much, Robin. I really do appreciate that you're doing that. And helping me out with that because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, where did I come in here, guys? I have no idea where I am. Okay. Oh, hey, silver. Good. I need this. I'm soon gonna have to try and figure out my way back home. Lead. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's just there. Okay. I've been there. I don't have to go back there. I can fill that in. Let's dig our way through here. Ooh, some iron we would have missed. Okay, I'm pretty sure it wasn't this way. No. It's definitely back this way. Back this way somewhere that we got into this area, but how? Okay, where did we come in here from? I don't even know where we came in from. I used this before because I didn't do anything anymore. In all honesty, if you're a mod and you end up not having to do anything, I think that's a good day. That's like a really good day. Means that people are behaving and people are being good. And I will take that every single time. Oh, I bet you're having fun with the commands. And I'm happy that you're able to figure it out. I would love to be able to know how to do it better, but a lot of it just confuses the heck out of me. Okay, how did I get over here? I came from over here, right? Nope. Darn it! I need to come up. How am I not landing? Google. Yes, but sometimes Google confuses me more. I will honestly say sometimes Google confuses me more. Thank you, Robin. Has anybody seen the entrance? I'm still looking for the exit. I've come across this way, so it has to have been somewhere back here. Seriously, how did I get in here? How did I get here? Okay, there is something back here. Okay, there's something here, but I'm not seeing it down there. How did I get here? Because I need to get back to these tunnels. Okay, that's not that way. How is it that I am so lost? missing count timer just... I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine on that one, Robin. I'm just... I will bow down to your knowledge there, because I know myself I don't know it. As much as I would like to. I gotta get back into doing the self-learning, self-teaching, self-whatever. Okay. Where does this end up so I can figure out how the heck I got up there? Where? Okay, I came up here. Where does this end up with me coming out into this ravine at? I came out way over here? Okay. I was completely in the wrong spot. And I'm just gonna ignore the fact that, yeah. I'm getting myself lost yet again. There we go. I think I want to go down the other way. I think I want to go back down the other side of the tunnels because I kind of, sort of, maybe remember my way around over there. Wait. Is that a villager? That's the skeleton I don't want to... Is there a village? Like, let's see. Am I going the right way? I put the torch on diamonds. Yeah, that's gonna work. It's not like you're gonna have to dig them. Oh my goodness. And apparently my inventory is absolutely full again. There we go. I am looking for whatever this green dot is. Is that just a bat? Oh, is it just a bat? Oh, wow. Okay, I've found a new mining area, apparently. For stream it, let's see, I don't know. Um, I don't know many. I don't. I've been trying to teach myself Python, but I haven't made the time for it recently, so I need to do that. I need to make time for Python and other stuff, but I don't want to do or take too much time away from the writing that I've been doing. So it's the balance. Like I don't have the balance yet. Oh my goodness, I'm a pincushion. I don't have the right balance just yet for let's do the writing, let's do the coding, let's do all this other stuff. I don't have it perfected yet. Well, I'm working on a series that I want to do on YouTube. So I'm needing someone to write it out first because I want to be able to have a storyline that I can follow when I'm doing my recordings. Like, I have this silly idea in my head right now that I want to do something that would be along the lines of a television show, but with Minecraft being the setting and character and all that. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like lemon in that way, unless I'm making, say, a lemon pie. If I'm making, say, a lemon pie, lemon meringue, yeah, I'll eat that. And that's far more work than a lemonade. So, I'd rather just make the lemonade. Um, let's see, what else did we find over here? We found, oh, there was silver. Silver. Ah, yes. I have to go down yet. We've gotten so many fossils, it's not funny. Oh, and there's an upper part too. Up or down, guys, up or down. I'm thinking down. I'm thinking let's go down first. Make sure I've got my sword in hand. Ooh, good, there's more nickel. Wait, what? Um, what? I think those are with, roots. And, um, okay. I'm just gonna ignore it and just, like, I don't know what to do with them, so live and let live. I think that's a good policy. Now let's do... I'll honestly say that I am enjoying the magic that can be put onto wands. I'm gonna have to go up there, aren't I? I'm gonna have to go up there. Yep. I'm gonna have to go up there. At least I'm getting some more quartz. We do need quartz, so... the reason we need quartz... Oh, hey, this leads me over to the other side where I needed to come up. Okay. Not so annoyed now. The reason we need quartz is to make dense sand, to make the nice, really clear glass for the habitats. Visible. Command delete. You have to delete the commands you put in there to test. Yep. Wow. Is anybody as confused as I am? Like... Holy crap. Just... Oh my goodness, look at the map! Okay, just a sec. I'm gonna light this up as best I can so we don't have anything coming after us. Okay. Oh shoot, it doesn't show the underground map. But look at the cave system we're in! Holy crumb! Another huge cave system. Which actually could be a good thing, because that means possibly more ores that we're needing? But it's like, I'm going through here right now just trying to light this up and haven't bothered to go back yet to mine anything. I'm gonna get lost again, aren't I? Holy crap, this is big! Yeah, this is gonna be a thing. This is gonna be something we need. Oh crap, I'm out of torches! Ow! Leave me alone! Ow! Dude, so rude. So rude. Wouldn't even let me get enough torches out. Wow. Okay. There we go. 3 stacks of torches in my inventory. Let's clean that up. With that done, be back in a few. Alright. See you in a bit. Okay, lighting more of this area up. Let's go this way. Oh, of course there's another skeleton. Haha! And we're back around. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. my goodness. This is nuts. Alright. I think we've got the general area around here cleaned up, so I'm going to mine around here and all the way back. I'm gonna mine here and all the way back to, hopefully, if I'm right, the entrance, because I don't want to get lost again. But I have a very sneaky suspicion that I will get lost again. But then again, what else is new when I'm down here mining? Oh, 117 caves are going to have me so twisted and turned around that I'm not going to know where I am. Needless to say, I'm going to get lost quite a bit. So, I'm going to have to figure out a good way to navigate so that I don't get lost. Because I'm not sure that's a possibility just yet. I have a feeling I'm just going to get lost so much. Well, that looks like I gotta go down the waterfall, so if I want to grab that stuff, I'm gonna have to go down. Down here. There it is. Come on. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Oh, there's so many mobs down here. Oh, wow. Please don't be a zombie spawner, please. Please, 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 don't be a zombie spawner. Although that really does sound like it is. I think I want to avoid that for a little bit. Let's light this area up. Try and get as much of this lit up so I can hopefully avoid having things fall on my head. Oh. Nope, that's not gonna work. Hello, you stupid skeleton. Copper berry bushes, yes! Not the ones I was hoping for, but I will take them! I will take them! Mind you, we have so much copper, so much gold. We need the XP berry bushes so much. We need those so badly. Hopefully I haven't actually run by some and not realized it. It would be my luck. It would be my luck. I am going to be well and truly lost, aren't I? Well and truly lost. Oh my goodness. Guys, what the heck? Oh my goodness. How crazy is this cave? And this is what 117 is gonna be like?
Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack bag?
Oh my goodness. This is what 117 is gonna be like? Big, huge caverns and so many places for mobs to spawn. Oh my god. Right, the heck? Oh my goodness. I'm going... I don't even have to say I'm going. I am lost. Like, I don't know where I am in relation to where I was or where I came into this area. I'm completely and utterly lost. But I'm darn well gonna make sure that this is lit up so that if Miner gets down here somehow, he's not having to deal with a bunch of mobs. I just hope I have enough torches. I don't even know if I have enough. Like, my backpack is relatively full, but this place just keeps going, and I still have to go back up and light up more areas up there, and there's a ravine. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I still have to go back and get those copper berries. The? Oh my goodness, are you serious? Look at the size of this cave. This is insane! I just want to light the place up so I don't have to worry about mobs. Wait, did this bring me back full circle? No, this didn't bring me back full circle, did it? Oh, it did! Oh. Okay. I don't mind that. And I'm not even done. I know I'm not even done, but oh, wow. This place is crazy. Oh my goodness, this is so nuts, guys. This is so nuts. I have a feeling that Miner and I will have to come back here and just mine the living daylights out of it. Because this is a lot of stuff that we... Like, this area over here, this is another ravine. From the look of it. Or goes into another ravine. Yeah. It goes into another ravine. How? Just how? And I haven't lit any of it up. Oh my goodness. I'm not going down there, that's for sure. I'm gonna go find my copperberry bushes. If I can remember where they are. If I can remember where I saw them. I think they're back here somewhere. Yeah, they're back here because I passed this quartz. And this quartz. Oh my goodness, does this lead me to the bottom of the... Yep, it does. Oh no, I heard an Enderman. I heard an Enderman. I don't want to deal with an Enderman. Endermans can go home. Okay, I think that's lit up so I don't have to worry about guys coming from over here. I can get all the quartz. All of the quartz. I do hear them down there, but I think they're below me there. All of quartz, all of quartz. Now, where are the ore berries? Definitely not over here. But best to light this up since I'm down here. Wait, what's that? What is that? What is that? What? Wait, what? There's something with like terracotta or concrete down there. I don't... What? What is this? What is this? And there's a slime block down there. What? Is it just the blocks? That doesn't seem right. Okay, what's going on here? What is this? Okay, this seems like it should be something, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on with this. Slime blocks. Terracotta. What? What is going on? I can't wait to see what New tells me about this one. Because this is confusing. Okay, let's put maybe one extra stack of torches in my inventory. Because apparently I'm going to keep running out. What the heck? Welcome back, Robin. I am completely, fully, and utterly lost. No worries. No worries. You're good, Robin. You're good. Just realize, like, I'm completely, utterly lost. I'm not going to find my way back out, I'm sure. I haven't even found my way back to the ore berries yet. Like, that's how bad it is. I'm completely and utterly lost. And I'm not even that mad at it. Well, let's see. Where am I? Digging up would not be a good idea. I'm currently under the swamp. Ooh. Bats are stupid. But yeah, for some reason there's terracotta structures down here. Yeah, I went in a circle there. I can hopefully make my way back. Because I'm not fully all the way back to where I was yet. Because of this. Okay. Yeah. See, there is... Can I get a torch there? Torch. Like, there's slime blocks in terracotta. What the heck? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just trying to keep stuff from spawning on me when I'm down here. Nothing down here. A bunch of gorgeous limestone, which we'll eventually have to dig out. I must be getting close to being back at the ore berries here. It's gotta be close. Suicidal bat, yeah. I've gotten in so many circles, I'm pretty sure I've got stuck on a roundabout. Let's put it that way. I'm pretty sure I was stuck on a roundabout for a bit. There's the ore berries. There they are. Oh my goodness, how many... Nine? 9? I don't think we have space for that. I don't think we have space for 9 more copper berries. Oh. Right. When exploring and lighting up, take a sword. If you have time, you can mine after, but make sure you light it up first. I don't feel like going down there. I really don't feel like going down there. Don't feel like going up here either, but gotta at least light it up. Thankfully that's not as bad as going down. Da, 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 da. Apparently I'm close to a bunch of mobs. And I can think I see where they would be. Wait. Is that an exit? Is that an exit? Does this exit out into the surface? No, it doesn't exit to the surface, does it? It does. Okay then. Yeah, we are so close to the surface right now. Holy crap. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Shh. We won't tell it can't do that, okay? We won't tell it that it's not supposed to just stay still like that. It can stay still like that. I'm kind of curious. Where am I? Oh. Wait. This looks like it's a creeper. Oh. Dude. Get lost. Oh, I hear a slimy boy. What? How is... Okay, there's the house. I heard a slimy boy. Oh, there he is. There's the ankle biters right there. We don't... I'm just gonna get away from him. Oh my goodness. That was a little crazy. Okay, so somehow I've managed to find my way out of the insanity that is that cave system. I've managed to make it back to the house. But there's still so much left down there that it's like, no, I gotta go back. But right now, I'm gonna sleep first and just get rid of all those nasty mobs. Alright. Doors! Let me out. That is one part insanity and one part fun. More etho. More etho. 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 No. Let's see. Sure. Ooh, that's not an etho. Etho, of course, being any sort of glass that comes out of these silly plants. Let's see, are you a mature plant? You are. You're not mature. You're mature. Like, I don't mind the fact that we get a bunch of stained glass, but so far it's not glass we need. Or want. Or can use. Actually, I can probably put that bucket back. Alright, I'm up to nearly level 27. 27. There we go. Oh. Oh, right. Should probably go and check on... Let's turn that off for now. Come check on these guys. Okay, the ball has been played with and is currently... Wait. Oh, that... Where is the dodo? Okay, the dodo is still alive, thank goodness. I was worried for a bit. Don't need any free glass, thanks. I get enough from those plants. Okay, there's the dodo. The dodo's there. So the dodo has apparently been playing with the ball. Oh, 98 was noticed? I'm not going to play with the dodo, but let's see, from the look of it... Oh no, that stupid armadillo! Okay. Is the dodo following me? Or did he stick over here? He stayed over here. Okay, I need to get this armadillo out. My bags, my bags. Get over here. There we go. that should have gotten rid of the one that was wandering around back here. I don't... Yeah, looks like it's gotten rid of the one that was back here. So we don't have to worry about this one anymore. I don't want to go that way. Ow. And that's what I want to do with this one. Put him out. There we go. Let there be a bunch in here. There's about 3 in there. All these guys over here are gonna have to be taken care of at some point. I don't know, let's see. More bags. Nope. Here we go. I've got 12. Hopefully there's not more than 12 out here. But I have a bad feeling that there is. Hey, are you angry? Doesn't matter, you're in a bag. You're in a bag. Oh, there's a baby. You're in a bag. You're... Come on. You're in a bag. You're in a bag. I'll leave that one out there for now. Sadly, there are too many of these guys running around. Oof. Come on. I think this one's gonna end up dropping stuff, fortunately. Yep. The fact that he's already able to fight back means... Come on. Get over here. Come on. Oh, one last hit. Oh. I think there was another baby one over here somewhere. Oh, I hit the squid by accident. I didn't mean to hit the squid. Oh shoot, stupid ankle biters. Yeah, that ankle biter can attack from quite the distance. Stupid ankle biters. I just want to get rid of the excess armadillos. There's too many. There's too many. It's already going to be bad enough with the bunch that we're going to have in there. Don't need any more out here. I mean, there's still some, and we're going to have to set up torches and whatnot, but right now, we don't need any more armadillos. Oh, no, 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 no. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That's bad, that's bad. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. No! Oh my goodness! Ah! Our storage system is completely and utterly full. Again. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some finagling here. I have to put these in here for now, so that I can actually get more space in my inventory. What do I need for that? I just need... six. It's probably going to be expensive, but it is going to be well worth it. We need to upgrade the system again. Oh my goodness, guys. Miner and I need to start making a bunch of stuff, or we need to stop exploring. And since exploring is way too much fun, yeah. Not sure what we're gonna do there, guys. Alright. To silver. To gold, which I just hope we have enough. Oh, that's wood to iron. Oh, darn it. I missed. There we go. To gold. So, I do have plans later in the month to do Twitch spawn again. And I'm just curious, do you guys think it would be better to do it on a Friday or a Wednesday? I'd be very curious to see what you guys' opinions is on that. Oh, I could only get 4. Okay, 9 diamond ore. That's got smashing. I don't have fortune. I will do 4. I'll leave the upgrades for the other 4 there. I'm coming back on. Really? Welcome back, Miner. Was your lab cancelled, or it was just that quick, or... Be interesting. Storage. Okay. Storage link, yes. Asked if you want Twitch spawn on Wednesday or Friday. Yes, the current listing of Twitch spawn, which could change. By the time that's done. By the time we do it.
Okay.
Welcome back. And by the way, storage is full.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Alright. I didn't realize I was unmuted there, but I guess I can talk because I'm out in the hallway and there's no one here, so.
Interesting. Where is stupid? Where's the chest?
Oh, water time? Really?
Oh,
I get here and it's water time, apparently.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, storage is completely full.
Alright.
And we dearly need more, diamonds.
Hmm.
There's 9 ore, but that's it. Oh, thank you, Miner, for the 100 bits.
So I have an interesting setup here. So on my phone, I pulled up your stream so I can see the chat. And then on my laptop, I'm loading up the game, so
Interesting.
yeah. And all this time, I'm just sitting in the lobby of the foundry.
Oh. Oh, shush, stream. By the way, you might have a job? Nice.
That can be dangerous for us. Another person having a job. That's great for you, Robin. Don't get me wrong, but
I welcome it. Anybody... Oh, that's my pick, thank you. Anybody who has a job, I am happy for them. I am.
I have
really
a
am.
student job, Robin.
It's still a job.
Yeah, it works. A job is a source of income, and that's something which is definitely a blessing to have at the moment.
Very much. Okay then. I need to make more storage.
Hey, I'm in.
Yay. 2, 3. Wow.
I'm coming down there. I'm going. Oh. This is
I only
growing,
added 4.
but it must grow more.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we should do? You know what would help?
How many chest upgrades do you have in your inventory?
None. But there are 4 gold ones in the inventory.
Alright, I'm going to start mining because we're out of diamonds, I can see.
Just a touch, yeah. But
And I'm going to snag your fortune pick.
my fortune pick. Oh, is it in there?
Yeah. It just says fortune 2 on it, right?
Yeah. Here.
Yep. I'll snag that because I'll get more diamonds.
Okay, send that back.
Oh.
Because
I see
these can attach too. So if
Ooh,
we put
and that can be good for
the
cobblestone
sand,
and stuff.
the cobble, etc., as long as we put
And dirt.
upgrades on it.
And the void upgrade in the end, just so that they won't overfill. We can also use compacting drawers
Ooh.
too for the or for the metals.
Mm-hmm. Apparently coal can be put into one of these too.
Mm-hmm. And redstone.
That was not supposed to go in there. Let's see. 15 is...
Actually, I have a question. Do we have mending?
Yes. We have at least one.
I'm going to throw that on this. Or should I throw that on the pick, or should we save that for another tool?
Is it going to make any difference?
Well, whenever we're mining, see, this is my thought with the fortune pick, is that it would affect when you're mining the life of the pick, and then whenever it finally wore down to the point where it needed to be repaired, we can put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
The mending would just give it extra lifespan while it was being used.
Why does that keep doing that?
Random bench in the hallway. It's actually a padded bench. It's not.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually a nice bench. So that's not to be equated to padded walls, but
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Ooh, I found more quartz.
Yeah, you missed. There is a massive cave system that I just found, and it's...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the one you were just starting to get into whenever I had to leave, right?
Oh no, it got worse.
But you were at the start of it, right?
Yeah, it got worse.
We don't need worse, so I will...
There's a hole in the swamp that you could come out of.
That's what it came to?
No, because
I
didn't even get a chance to do all of it.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Bridging out over lava using torches is probably not the best idea.
That usually doesn't work.
Normally, no. But I tried to make it work. Alright, I'm sending you a few gems. Soon. Once I mine them all. 16, to be exact.
Okay. I'll put the drawer upgrades in there. And take out as much cobble as I can.
So my lab today was fairly interesting.
Oh.
We were doing stuff with surface tension. So we have little capillary tubes. So essentially it's for anyone who doesn't know, a very tiny...
Very, very
No,
tiny.
I brought my wireless mouse, Robin. I brought my wireless mouse today, so I'm not using a touchpad. But anyways, it's a super tiny tube. So it's a glass tube that has a diameter of somewhere around, I want to say, 2 millimeters?
Very,
1
very
millimeter.
tiny.
1 millimeter. The internal diameter was about 1 millimeter.
Yeah, it's very, very tiny.
But essentially what it is you touch the little tube to the surface of a body of water. In our case, we filled up a cake pan with water. And so you touch it to the surface and the water will wick up the pipe.
Yeah.
Or up the tube.
Just because of the weird way water likes to play.
Capillary action.
Okay,
Yep.
And now...
I think I just saw someone walk by who's going to a D&D meetup.
To a D&D meetup?
Dressed in a brown robe with the hood and that.
Could also be a Jedi.
Didn't have the Jedi look about it.
You guys
at school,
are
yes,
so
at
noisy.
school.
Oh my goodness, you guys are so noisy.
The villagers? Yes, Robin, at school.
Yeah, he's at school.
I'm just happy that there isn't anyone machining anything right now, because that would be very loud.
Oh, yeah?
So...
Okay, so I need more.
Yes, we have clubs at school, but this is college, so it's not an official club, I don't think. I think it's just,
People getting together to have fun.
Yep. I know that there is at least one D&D group, which meets on Monday nights here.
Nice.
I don't know if they still meet, but I know that they had been meeting.
Okay, so we need...
That's fine, Robin. Different cultures, it's what it is. In a way, clubs can be a bad thing, so...
They can be. Sometimes.
Especially if a clique starts to evolve within the club.
We won't comment on that. Let's see. I thought it was. No, I don't want more berries. Copper, lead, silver. Gold. What else do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's gotta be one more. I've got gold, silver, lead, copper. I've already put iron in.
Hmm.
What other ores do we have? What other ore or what other ingots do we have? There's got to be another. Nickel. Nickel. There it is.
Nickel, electrum,
Well,
or do you want to do alloys or no?
I don't have anything for alloys just yet.
Okay.
I will work on them next.
I may talk about D&D, Robin, but I don't know much about D&D. So, I've never played it myself, even. So one day that might change. But...
There we go. Now the fun part of...
I see. So you didn't really... I'm guessing they did not explain the game very well to you then?
Oh.
And I can definitely see with what I do know about D&D, an unexplained...
It was at PAX. Oh, okay. Yeah, at a convention it's a little harder to get that all set up and...
Yeah. Ooh, I found an unexplored cave with a skeleton that wants to kill me. But
yeah,
fortunately...
see, that's what happened to me, and it led to a lot of things.
Fortunately, though, the skeleton cannot withstand 4 arrows being shot at it at the same time.
Oh, that's good.
Multi-shot is fun.
Not at all. Mostly you'll learn... Let's start... Lots of shouting, not understanding each other. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in con situations, it's not as easy to...
It does... That would be a fairly... Especially when you're learning. If you're trying to learn it for the first time.
Yeah. That's
because...
never fun.
Yeah, it just sounds like that'd be difficult. Not very fun. This is a fairly large cave system. I think they're all a large cave system, though.
Yeah, I think you're about to get into maybe whereabouts I was.
I don't know. It's quite possible, though.
Yeah, so much there.
Gonna send back stuff since my inventory is full.
Sounds good.
And craft some more torches.
Why do you need to craft them?
Because I'm in the mine. Oh wait, I have them in my backpack. What am I thinking?
I was about to say.
Rather satchel, but you know.
Oh no, how am I gonna get this one? Can I get it from this side? Oh, did I manage that? I did. Put that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the bad part with this is I didn't do this one at a time, and I should have. Now I gotta grab everything out. Like, you know, gold.
Mm.
There we go. And put that in there. That way I know it's all into this drawer, not in the rest of the system. And that frees up just a touch.
Mm-hmm.
Or did it already do that?
It may have. I don't know how smart the system is, so.
Smarter than I gave it credit for.
Hmm. Check the chests. I mean, that is one option, I suppose, Robin.
Well, I'm seeing ingots, but I'm seeing like 2K gold nuggets, not ingots, or nickel nuggets, not ingots.
So that would be probably because the system's able to recognize that it can pull them as either ingots, blocks, or nuggets.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now. I'm guessing. See, it doesn't look like it's in there. It's saying it only has so much, and then if I go here and type in, it's saying I've got all of that. Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess it is all automatically going in.
Well, that's nice. That's one less thing to worry about.
Now I can make compacting for the alloys too.
Mm-hmm. Do we have the resources for that?
Do we have the resources for that? We have
I just
over
want to make sure
1K of iron. I think we might be able to manage it.
Only maybe. I mean, it's 50-50 really.
So we have, let's see, we have constant, we have bronze, we have electrum. That's 3 more. 4, 5, 6. Oh, thank you.
That zombie wanted to push me off the edge. Didn't like the fact that I used the hydrate.
Apparently.
No. Of course, that doesn't want to keep me alive either.
I'll make 6 more compacting. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Bronze. Constant. Oh, we do have signal.
A little bit of it, at least.
Uh, what is that other one?
Which other one?
I'm trying to think. There's another one.
There is. I think maybe best way is to go and look into upgrade things,
Maybe.
because I think that it was in there. If you're trying to think of the one I'm trying to think of. Or is that supposed to work the other way around? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see.
Well, you should be fairly pleased to hear that I'm getting a decent amount of quartz.
Yay. I do see we have 44 in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, platinum. Invar. That's what I was thinking.
And we have a little bit of invar, don't we? Or we did.
Not much.
I almost left iron ore behind.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Electum. Invar. Platinum. Ooh. This is bad. This is bad. The platinum block looks like really good for an icy area.
Wild, we are not making an icy area out of platinum.
I wasn't going to. Promise. I wasn't going to.
Alright.
Okay, so these are the lesser ones that we have. These are all the combined and whatnot, or like so few that we don't have a lot of it. What other big number ones do we have? Ooh. Could do coal.
That'd probably be a good one.
Put that in a...
I've dumped a lot of coal in there today.
Let's do 2 more of these. So coal and... Oh my god, the iron ingots. Do we want to put dirt, maybe?
I was thinking that. Not that we've really been getting a ton of dirt, per se, but...
Not yet.
Yeah. Of course, we've kind of been using it, too, recently, to fill in the swamp area a little bit.
Now. This is just gonna look... Actually, ooh. I didn't think of that. The drawers can go 3 high. They can go straight to the roof because they don't have to open.
True. In fact, I would... No, never mind. Yeah. Yep.
Do that for now. And then this one. that one in? No, not yet. So let's do dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Not coarse, just the regular. That's not too bad. That should have everything back in the system.
Why is there so much coal?
I can't tell you. Oh,
Tis a thing, I suppose.
drawer. Ah, no. Upgrade. There we go. So we need one, and we'll definitely put it on the coal because somebody likes to keep sending more coal.
Yep, I do like to send more coal. Though it is
Even
kind
though
of
we're
out.
not using it.
No, we're not, are we? Is there any use for coal other
Um,
than fuel in this?
Let me see. Uses fire charges, blocks. An interesting way of making torches. Apparently you can use it to summon a donkey?
Interesting. Okay.
It's used in one of the rituals for roots called Storm of Fire.
Well, we could do a lot of Storm of Fire if you want. I mean,
I don't think we really want to, do we?
probably not. At least not near our base. That would not work.
We could pulverize it, and we could get the possibility of sulfur, which could be used for other things.
Like explosives.
Actually, no. Sulfur is used to make the pyrithium dust.
I still don't think we would need that as much as we've got.
Gunpowder, flux capacitor. Apparently, it's also used in the Fake Crafter to make gunpowder. But for the most part, yeah.
I think we have enough coal probably to last us forever.
For a little while. Oh, that's right. I should do this. Quantify personal concealment drawer key.
Love being able to one-shot these zombies and things.
I bet. Oh, come on. Oh, don't need that. Drawer key.
You do realize, though, Wild, coal is one of those forms of XP.
Yes. I am locking all of the drawers so that I can pull crap out and put it back in.
Yep. Sounds like a good plan. How did you aggro on me, Mr. Enderman? I know I've said it before, but I really like having such high saturation right now.
wrong spot.
Not much more annoying than that.
Nope. Uh-oh.
What?
It's taking a while for me to open my backpack.
Mine as well.
This could be a quick end of the stream.
It will not end the stream. I'm fairly certain it won't. I don't want it to.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm not going to throw it on to the ground, Robin, because I don't know what's going on. Because we should be able to open our backpacks, and
Yes.
if we're not able to open our backpacks, I don't know which way the server is deciding to go. Whether it's just lagging, or if it's actually
going
crashing.
to crash something. Let's see. How is the server going? Well, one way to check is to go look at the server console.
I think we might be in trouble. Because I can't eat either.
I'm just going to restart it.
Well...
If alright.
Yeah, I think in this case, guys, oh my, it's already floating on the ground there. That's not good.
I'm going to restart. I'm going to hit the button.
Give me a sec, let me see if I can get this stuff back in. Oh, that's not good. Yep, guys, it looks like that's going to be the end of it today. Let's see, who do we know that's streaming? Because,
I mean, server shouldn't take that long to restart, so...
No, and if you do restart, I don't know how nice it's going to be.
True.
But it's about that time anyway, okay? About that time anyway. No. Just stop.
I wonder if the shared machine it's on is crashing.
I don't know.
From the console end, it looks fine, is the weird thing.
Of course, but from that end, it looks good.
Mm-hmm. It's not so... I don't know.
Okay, that's an interesting one. I say... we are gonna go raid B-Brain.
Ooh, B-Brain.
So, I'll jump into that so I can see what the reaction is. And thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Matt, for getting me a paycheck next month. Oh my god, Matt. Thank you everybody who's been here. I love you faces. I know that's Corrales, but I don't care. I will see you guys again on Wednesday at the same time. 2:30 Central, 3:30 Eastern, all that fun stuff. But until then, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!
Bye.
Oh, no!
No.
My remote is being bad.
No.
There we go.
Stupid remote.
Well, if I ever get the money for an Elato console thing, I'm going to buy it. Because that looks so much better than this remote. But thank you, everybody.